said, let the children come to me, and so say I. And while the children come, you all may not know this, but Becky Newsom is in the house. And Miss Susan Garrison's back there also. And the twins are here, and Lorelei is here, and Abigail is here. She's wearing a football. Huh. It's a football shirt, I know. Hey, how are you? Have you guys been getting wet on Sunday mornings? Swimming? No? What?
Tomorrow's the first day of Hanukkah.
Yes, it is the first day of Hanukkah. And did you know what the 26th of December is? The day after Christmas Day? It's the first day of Kwanzaa. Yeah. There's a lot of different ways to celebrate this time of year, from different traditions for different reasons. But we celebrate Christmas. This is the last Sunday of Advent. What does that mean? 1 week from this morning, what happens? What happens? Christmas. Yeah. I have stopped by your house. I know that you make more noise than that. So do you. Actually, this one makes a whole bunch of noise. It will be Christmas morning, won't it? Yeah? Are you ready for Christmas? Yeah? Are you getting excited about what might be under the tree? Yeah?
I brought my list to
On December 3rd, so you gave them lots of time? Was it a long list or a short list or a medium list? Short? Okay. Okay, that's good. And you all? Short, long, or in between? One time when I was a boy, believe it or not, I was a kid once, I gave a list that had nothing on it. And guess what I got for Christmas? Nothing. So from that point on, I said very loudly to Santa and whoever else was listening what I wanted for Christmas. Yeah. There's still a couple years I got nothing, but that'd preach another day. Today is the Sunday of God's peace. You know what that means? Today, after doing the first Sunday of God's hope, right? You guys were here and helped me light the candle. And then we lit the candle of God's love the second Sunday. And then last week we did the candle of God's joy with Mrs. Snell helping us. This week we're doing the candle of God's peace. We're doing the candle of God's peace, and Mr. Fitzwater is going to help us. It's a funny word. Have you ever heard about peace? You know, like peace in the world, or in some lyrics, there's a hymn that's "Peace be still" is in the Bible, and like peace, that kind of stuff. Do you know what peace is? It's a hard one, isn't it? It's especially hard growing up in the world the way it is. We talk about peace a lot, but we can't seem to find it. One of the things we'll learn about today is that the only way that we can really find it is when we allow ourselves to lean into God and listen. And God will tell us what peace is. And once God tells us, we suddenly realize that it's easy to have peace in our heart, in our soul, in our lives. That it's easy to help other people know what peace is too. I've asked Mr. Fitzwater to help us this morning because he's a special kind of guy. A few years ago, Mr. Fitzwater, who was married for like ever to a wonderful woman named Esther, they almost looked alike. They had been married so long. Esther was just a whole lot prettier. But after a long illness, Esther passed away. And Mr. Fitzwater's heart broke. Except something else happened too. Even though his heart was broken, God whispered God's peace into Mr. Fitzwater's heart. And he could find peace knowing that the woman that he spent the lion's share of his life living with and loving a lot was not suffering anymore and was at total peace in the presence of God. And from that point on, did you know that whenever you would see Mr. Fitzwater, he looked like he felt that peace? And it's been really cool. So I wanted to introduce him to you three and to all of you who are at home on the camera in case you don't know him, so that you can see what peace looks like in another human being. Does that sound like a deal? Yeah? You want to help me bring him up here? Come on, you two. Come on, Lorelei. Let's go. We're going to go get Mr. Fitzwater so you can meet him up close and personal, and then help him not set the house on fire. Gabriella, Avery, Lorelei, this is Mr. Joseph Fitzwater. Can you say hi to him? Can you each take him by you two bigger ones, take his hand and lead him up here while Lorelei and I get the lighter. Come on, let's go get the lighter. Special treatment, Joe. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Lorelei, come here. We're going to take turns. We're going to help people remember that on the, come here, up, oh my goodness. On the first Sunday of Advent, we lit God's candle of hope, right? Okay, I'm going to let you down now. Avery. And you're going to light the, hop up here. You're going to light the candle of God's love. You get it? Holy Moses. I need another stick. Gabriella, come here. We're going to cheat. We cheated with Mrs. Snell, too. The candle of God's joy. And then Mr. Fitzwater. The candle of God's peace. Very good. Can we say thank you to Mr. Fitzwater? Thank you. Now, Joe, the kids get to leave after the choir sings, but you have to stay. I'm sorry.